Hello, this is Tom Flax, and this is my intro video and slide presentation for AEP 800. Who is Tom Flax? Well, I'm married to my wife, Annetta. We have 5 children, Ryan, Jet, Ty, Tegan, and Amory. My hobbies include any activities with my children, any sports, especially football, or at whatever season's going on, but usually football is what draws my attention the most, and anything helping out around the house. My education, I'm a grad of Thomas More Prep Marion in Hays, Kansas. I received my undergrad from Kansas Wesleyan University, where I played football there as well. Teaching and coaching, this is my 13th year of teaching and coaching. Currently, I'm at Harrington Middle School and High School, where I teach the 2 hours of high school weightlifting and 2 hours of 6th grade PE. I'm also the athletic director for the middle school and high school, and the head high school football coach and assistant track and field coach. And I've been here at Harrington for now my 5th year. So what's a day like for me? Teacher, AD, coach, husband, dad. Not always in that order. Teach 4 hours throughout the day, 2 hours of high school weightlifting, 2 hours of PE. I get a couple hours to do my AD work, and also I get an hour to do my planning. Coach after school, and there's sometimes we have some film review in the morning, so there's sometimes I do some coaching before school as well. My AD duties usually happen after school, supervising any functions that are going on during, at school or away on the road. And of course, helping out at home, helping cooking, bath time, supper, games, church activities, anything and everything. What can technology do for educators? Well, I think it can make instruction more diverse, can allow for collaboration time to be more functional, help in data collection and data calculating, provide more opportunities for students, improves the quality of school. So how do I use technology? Well, last year I came across a program called Rack Performance. It's a timing system that I started using this summer, and what I found is that it's really helped change the culture in our weight room. There's many different bells and whistles to it, but it's essentially a timing system. We've got a couple 55-inch TV screens, and I cast the workouts above or onto the screens and hit play, and it runs the weightlifting program for the day. Some of the things that it has with it has a workout builder. So after we do our maxes, I can develop workouts, and when I am done building the workout, I know how much time the workout's going to take. I know how much breaks they're going to have, how many rest periods they're going to have, and I know where they're going to be and what they're going to be doing. The sheet builder essentially is a way when I do their maxes, when I build the workout, it prints off their week or their day or however I want to do it, and it tells them how much they're lifting, how much weight needs to be on the bar or the equipment. It has a calendar, so I can essentially put what workout's going to be done each day of the week. This is really important for subs because I can have it up there and they can click on the day and they can essentially supervise the class period, and it eliminates a lot of them not knowing what kids are supposed to be doing and when they're supposed to be doing it. There's also different reports. And RAC is really good with helping out. You can run reports, you can run gains, you can run averages for classes, you can have top 10 reports, you can have which leads you to some leaderboards. You can also do some different ratios. One that I've just came upon through RAC is the explosive power ratio. So I'm kind of excited to get into some of the things that it offers. Again, I said it's helped change our culture in the classroom, in the weight room especially. Everybody works, and they know that they're going to work. It's user friendly. Subs love it because they know what kids are supposed to be doing, and kids know what they're supposed to be doing when they come in there. For physical education, I've used it for stations. You can do different test entries. You can do your shuttle runs and things like that, and you can track those as well. And you can post your leaderboards, and it's pretty effective. Kids like to see where they rank within their class and with their classmates. There's a link there on there for RAC Performance. I think it's a great way, and one of the ways I sold it was that it was introducing technology into the classroom, and I know sometimes it's hard to think that how do I get technology into a weight room. This is a perfect example and a great example of it. So how do I get better? What is my plan? Networking and research. Find out what others are doing to improve their students in the weight room. I think networking and research is huge. Finding out what others are doing and what they're having success with, I think is something that it goes on in other classrooms, so it's something that needs to go on for me in the weight room as well. Always be learning. There's a lot of data and analysis in weight training, and as just as much as other subjects that are taught in school, use the data, find out the relevance of it, and be use it. Develop a 5-year plan for my equipment in the weight room. I think that's something important. I've never done that before, but I'm in the process of developing a plan so that I can start updating some things in the classroom, in the weight room, and getting things that I want or need or find that it will be effective for me to teach my students. I think something else that you need to do is you need to have a message, and I want to have a message. I want to be positive, be consistent, show students I care about them. I want to show them that I care about them having success, and also that they can learn from failure and success. In the weight room, it's there. You're going to have some failures in the weight room if you're maxing out or you're not able to lift a certain amount of weight, but you need to make sure that they're learning from those things, and then when they do, exceed their expectation or put up a weight that they didn't think they could get, show them, get excited, and show them that success is something that's pretty awesome. Okay, the impact of funding on technology. Obviously, I think for me, it limits research and networking. If funding lacks and I'm not able to go to trainings and things like that, and not able to go, learn the new techniques or develop new techniques, and I'm not able to go out and network and talk to others, and I think that's could be an impact on funding. Not able to update outdated equipment. You got to always have you don't have to have the top of the line stuff, but you need to have stuff that's safe. And if things are getting old and wore down, you need to be able to replace that. And funding could definitely be affect that as well. not able to get new equipment in, not able to have a program like Rack Performance, you possibly lose interest as students. I got a lot of students that are in the weight room now because they know that they're going to be working, they know that they're going to be busy, and they know that they're going to see the gains and get the things out of it that they want to. So that's definitely could be a great impact in lack of funding.